Miami has some of the most expensive luxury real estate in the United States. From international movie stars to professional athletes, there's no shortage of mansions in the coastal city. But there's one home in particular that's best known for its architecture, history, and the famous man who resided there. We're talking, of course, about the late Italian fashion designer Gianni Versace. So come in to take a look around with us, because today we're going inside the Versace Mansion in Miami. The stories say that Gianni Versace was walking down Ocean Drive in South Beach and came across Casa Casuarina. He was so captivated by the villa's statue of the kneeling Aphrodite, put there by a previous owner, that he took a tour of the property and purchased it almost immediately for just under $3 million. But the 60-year-old villa was in need of some serious updates, and of course, the world-famous designer was up for the task. He took what was originally a 24-apartment villa and converted it into a single home complete with 10 bedrooms and bathrooms, 2 kitchens, a bar, library, and 3 living rooms. And because that wasn't enough for him, the Italian fashion mogul had a 6,100 square foot addition built that included a gym and steam room, and a shower big enough for 8 people. How much did all of this run him? A whopping $32 million. When you make your way past the villa's famous bedrooms like the Venus and Medallion suites, there is even an observatory on the 3rd floor. The room's domed ceiling was painted a beautiful deep blue and dotted with gold stars, letting his guests feel like they were one with the cosmos. This observatory has become so famous that allegedly even Drake took advantage of the acoustics, recording music inside. But Versace wasn't done there. Across from the property was the Revere Hotel, which Versace purchased for $3.7 million before tearing it down and building a terrace overlooking a garden area, a swimming pool, and a guest house. Gianni Versace used these renovations as an opportunity to tap into his cultural roots, with architectural designs inspired by the Greco-Roman styles. And to help him with the newly acquired properties, he hired his trusted design teams, who had also helped him build his homes in Lake Como and Milan. The pool was lined with 24-karat gold mosaic tiles of Versace's own design, and there are original mosaic designs throughout, including the iconic Medusa mosaic. Inside of the mansion, the furniture was all upholstered with Versace fabrics, and artists were brought in to paint murals on the walls and ceilings. And there were even Picasso paintings throughout the estate. What looked like a beach resort and art gallery was now the palace of one man. But what's the point in having a palatial home if you can't share it with friends? Of course, Gianni made sure his family was well taken care of, as they were often guests at the villa. He built them their own impressive and grand suites, each with their own name and personal touches. For his brother Santo, he built the Signature Suite. For his nephew Daniel, the Azure Suite. And for his niece, the Aviary Suite. All of these familial suites existed on one floor, but it was his sister Donatella who had the Venus Suite, which is an amazing 1,500 square foot room, complete with a double balcony overlooking the garden and pool. The interior of her room was equally as stunning, with a ceiling mural painted on canvas in Milan and then shipped to Miami just for her. Talk about brotherly love. But it was the 2nd floor of Casa Casuarina where Gianni resided. His room is adorned with custom frescoes painted by a Miami artist and has an attached drawing room, and of course, he only used Versace fabric and sheets on his enormous bed. This room even has a personal balcony that overlooks the front of the home on Ocean Drive, allowing him to wave at people on the street and give them a glimpse of his life. But his family weren't the only famous people known for staying in the mansion. Gianni's presence put South Beach on the map, and international talent would come from all over to spend time there. Richard Avedon could be seen taking photographs of Vogue models by the pool, and celebrities like Elton John and even Princess Diana were known for spending time there as well. Even a young Madonna would stay in the Mosaic Suite, the only room in the house to have a built-in jacuzzi, making it the star's favorite. Even in more recent years, stars still flocked to the property for their own private events. In 2014, Beyoncé and Jay-Z rang in the new year with a garden pool party at the Versace Mansion. Unfortunately, despite the fame, fortune and talent that has graced Casa Casuarina over the years, it is perhaps now most famous for the tragic death of its beloved owner. In 1997, at the age of 50, Gianni Versace was shot and murdered on his front doorstep. But the legacy of both Versace and Casa Casuarina has been well carried on since. The villa would become a gloomy tourist attraction, but in 2000, an entrepreneur named Peter Loftin bought the fabled villa for $20 million, making it a members-only club. However, Loftin filed for bankruptcy in 2013, and the mansion sold for $41.5 million to VM South Beach. The company turned it into a boutique hotel, with most of the relics and architecture intact or restored to honor the late Gianni Versace's life and legacy. Today, it's the third most photographed home in America, behind the White House and Elvis's Graceland. Despite the tragedy, the walls of the Versace mansion could probably tell enough stories of South Beach's glitz and glamour to last a lifetime. With its rich history dating back to 1930, its heyday as the mecca for celebrities and royalty, and its continued legacy as a piece of both human and architectural history, Casa Casuarina is easily one of the greatest, most famed, and most luxurious mansions of our time. But is there another mansion whose legacy outshines that of Gianni Versace's? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. Remember to hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to Insane Luxury if you want to see more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.